Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana, this is Aviana's Ascension, and thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time viewing me, welcome. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support, either way. Today we are going to see what the rest of the year has coming everybody's way. So this is going to be for all signs, and I have the timestamps below in the comments if you want to jump to your sign. But yeah, this is just going to be for the rest of the year. And so, okay. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles popping out. So, and I keep hearing rain, foreign. All my cars is foreign. That 2 Chainz little lyric. So I feel like our hard work is going to be paying off. Okay, we have the Tower and the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, it feels like this whole year was just a lot of realizations, maybe coming up a little chaotically, but all of this led us to our independence, our self sufficiency, helping us thrive, right? We had to let go of a lot in order to go towards this new version of ourselves. And it's a beautiful, thriving version, but it's not to say that there wasn't some sacrifice that we had to go through to get here. All right, so I'm going to start with Pisces and make my way to Aries, since Pisces is the last sign and Aries is the first. I thought it would be fun to go that way. So yeah, let's get into it. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, just take what resonates. And if this is making sense for you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps the channel grow. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, we're going to start with Pisces. So let's see, Pisces. What can Pisces expect for the rest of the year? What do they need to know? Most important messages for Pisces, please and thank you, for the rest of the year. All right, Pisces, you have Temperance coming out here, Sagittarius energy. So yeah, I definitely see that you are coming to peace with a lot of things at the end of the year. There's more balance. You're going to feel restored, rejuvenated at the end of the year. So I like that. Let's go ahead and cut the deck and get into it. So yeah, bottom of the deck, we have Justice. All right, so Libra energy there. You could be getting some good news in regards to maybe some sort of legal situation. But it seems like, again, there's a lot of balance, a lot of calm coming your way, you know, with the King of Cups, Eight of Wands. And this is your energy, Pisces, with the King of Cups. So I just see you kind of really getting back to yourself, maybe traveling, maybe some good news coming in for you guys. But I think where there was a lot of confusion, maybe feeling stuck in some situations, you're regaining your confidence. So it feels like things are coming full circle for you. But let's see what's coming on for Pisces at the end of the year. Nice. Okay. I like that. All right. Let's talk about it, Pisces. All right. Okay. It's looking beautiful for me. Okay. We have the Sun card with the Ten of Cups. So the Sun, Leo energy, obviously the happiest card in the deck, right? This talks about there could be, some of you guys could be having children, or maybe when it comes to your family, or if you already have kids, it seems like there's going to be a lot of joy, a lot of balance, harmony in the home with the family. And maybe for some of us, that just represents our inner child getting back to balance as well. So I just see that by the end of the year, things are really, really turning around for you, Pisces. A lot of joy, a lot of happiness, you know, and after the rain, you know, you get the rainbow, right? So it's looking beautiful. Okay, but with the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, this positivity isn't coming out of nowhere, right? There was a lot of sacrifice here and maybe a lot of pressure, a lot of burden that was on you. But with the Eight of Cups, you had to choose to walk away from it. You know, it's almost like you put down all that weight, kept one stick so you could support yourself. You know, you had to make a lot of tough decisions here, but Spirit's letting you know it's going to pay off. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups with the Hermit. And see, the Hermit, this guy is the Hermit before he goes into hermit mode, right? So you're really on a path of trusting yourself, going within for guidance, listening to your intuition, and that's leading you to a lot of joy and happiness, okay? You're going towards a lot of stability. You're going towards energy where you're going to be able to have your heart be open. There's going to be a lot of generosity and kindness, but there's a lot you had to walk away from in order to get there. But It's going to pay off for you. So it's looking good for you, Pisces. I like that. So fierce. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius now. All right, Aquarius, how you doing? How you doing? All right, let me just get a little bit of sage because I want to clean the cards every time we go to a new sign. Fierce. Cleanse it up. All right, Aquarius, how y'all doing? I am also an Aquarius, so love it. All right, but let's see what is coming your way for the rest of the year. All right. What does Aquarius need to know for the end of the year? Most important messages. What is coming their way? Please and thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. All right. I saw the Magician, so I definitely see maybe some abundance, some manifestations coming through, reclaiming your power. My birthday is January 26th, by the way, so if your birthday is January 26th, holla. All right, but Aquarius, bottom of the deck. All right, we have the King of Wands. So yeah, this is somebody who is an entrepreneur, who is not backing down from a challenge. You're going to be feeling very powerful, very ambitious at the end of the year. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, this could involve maybe a move, maybe a new financial decision, investment. This could involve career as well, but it just feels like, especially with the Page and the Knight, you may not have all the experience and all the like answers right now, but that's not stopping you. You know, you're betting on yourself. You're going towards something with confidence. Yeah. Look, we've got the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Chariot, the Emperor. Okay, I'm telling you what, you're leveling up. You are a boss. Okay, you're following your intuition. You're moving forward with confidence, and you're also having patience too. All right. Yeah, I like it. I like that energy a lot. Some of you guys could be starting your own business or getting some sort of like promotion or something like that. But let's see what's going on for Aquarius at the end of the year. Please and thank you. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So your vibe. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Wands coming out first. So yeah, I definitely feel like for some time you guys may have struggled trusting your heart, trusting your intuition, right? You may have wondered, you know, does this make logical sense? Does this make financial sense? Even though your intuition was saying, go for it, this is where my heart is, you may have had some struggles with trusting that, okay? Because with the Nine of Wands, that talks about, you know, maybe in the past you followed your heart and maybe it didn't work out how you expected, but that does not mean that that's a failure. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you have to get your heart broken so you learn how to protect yourself. So you learn how to walk away. So you learn, you know, whatever lessons you needed to learn. And so I see at the end of the year, you are kind of putting your wall down with that a little bit. You know, you're letting yourself be guided with your heart, with your intuition, and that's leading you to success, right? With the King of Swords here, yes, that's somebody who is very like rational, logical, but it's somebody who is not entirely ruled just by their logic. It's more so that this person knows what their truth is and what matters to them, and I think that's what you're leaning on more. And with the Nine of Pentacles, that's leading you to success. You're going to be thriving, okay? We have the Four of Wands with the Hermit. So it feels like you're going to be a lot more balanced by the end of the year, knowing when to maybe ask for help from others or ask for guidance, but also knowing when to go within and how to pull that information from yourself rather than looking to others for it, you know? And so the Hermit also has that little star there. It's typically a lantern on the Rider-Waite, but that star talks about the star card, right? So you're really, I could see by next year you're totally thriving. Okay, just, and especially because we just had Pluto enter Aquarius, so it's definitely your time to shine right now, Aquarius. And by the end of the year, I see you moving past anything that is keeping you from trusting your heart, trusting yourself, and that's exactly where you want to be. So good job, love that. That's fierce. All right, we're gonna move on to Capricorn now. How you doing, Capricorn? Love me some Capricorn. I am an Aquarius, but many Capricorn placements. And I've learned from some friends that are Capricorns that watch my videos that I say that a lot. But I like to let the people know, you know. I like to let you know, we're representing. All right, but let's see Capricorn. Let me get these cards cleaned off real quick. But we're going to see what is coming your way for the rest of the year and what you need to know. Messages have been pretty powerful so far, so let's see what's going on for you. All right, Capricorn, what is coming Capricorn's way? What do they need to know for the rest of the year? Most important messages, please and thank you. Okay, the Three of Pentacles wanting to flip over, so in the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys could be making a lot of decisions about, you know, what you want to invest your time in, what makes sense for you, and maybe you're learning a little bit about delegation, right? Letting other people help you, maybe asking for advice or guidance. Let me get myself together. Jesus. But yeah, I definitely feel like there could be a lot on your plate, and so you're like, okay, let me figure out what makes sense for me, what can I do, what's too much, and then, you know, what can I ask other people help with, you know. Yeah, it feels like delegation. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. Okay, so there could be, you know, maybe just some shadow work here, maybe things aren't entirely clear, maybe a little, there's some uncertainty. Okay, with the Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, I think you're just unsure where to go next, where you want to invest your time and energy into. Okay, we have the King of Swords, the Six of Cups. It feels like maybe you're getting back to what matters to you with the Six of Cups there. Maybe coming back to your roots, or like reminding yourself what made you happy in childhood, things like that. Okay. I definitely see you connecting with others, though, with the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, whether that's you being a mentor to others or you helping others or vice versa. I definitely see that you're getting back to what matters to you and realizing that your loved ones can help out with this as well. All right, let's see. What's going on for Capricorn? Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. That is your energy, Capricorn. So maybe feeling very generous, feeling very wealthy. I mean, your season is at the end of the year, so maybe you're just feeling really good, feeling in your element. You could be coming into some new money or some sort of new abundance, blessings here. Okay, but we do have the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, this could mean a few different things. I don't get the feeling that someone around you is being shady or anything like that. But with the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords that leads to the Empress. So this tells me that you could be just kind of elevating yourself in a maybe unconventional way. Now, it doesn't have to mean that you're like stealing or being shady or something like that to advance yourself, right? But I feel like there could be just a different way of you approaching something. Yeah, tell me more about the Seven of Swords for Capricorn. All right, we have the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I think that you may have placed a lot of like responsibility on yourself here, especially if this is like your own business or your own abundance or maybe generational wealth. I think that you put a lot of the pressure on yourself to figure that out. And really, nobody does it all on their own. So I think you kind of maybe got overwhelmed here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, the Magician. There's no doubt that you can do it all. But the thing is that sustainable? I don't think so. So I feel like you're going to be letting others kind of help you. Or with the Empress, that kind of talks about doing for yourself before you can do for others, you know? But I think overall you're realizing that putting all this pressure on yourself is not going to help you elevate how you want. So I think you're going to just kind of take a step back a little bit. With the King of Wands or the King of Cups, excuse me, with the Five of Wands, I see that there's been like some sort of conflict within your heart space. Okay. I think, you know, maybe you've put too much pressure on yourself, too much work on your plate. And it's not to say that you don't love what you do or what you've been investing your time in. You do. I just think the way you've been going about it has been a little bit too compromising. So I think you're going to take a step back and just maybe take a little bit of a break, maybe make a new work schedule or something and get yourself figured out. And again, if this isn't like work related, it could be, within your family, your home, your finances, your stability overall, your health, whatever. I just think that, yeah, it's been a little bit too much pressure. It's not to say you're going to abandon your path completely. You're not. You're just going to reevaluate a little bit. I like that. That's good because we want to move forward with sustainability and not get burnt out or whatever. Okay. So that's fierce. Love that. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius now. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you doing? Thank you guys for joining me. Let me get some sage. Get these bad boys cleaned up for you. But let's see what is coming your way for the end of this year, what you need to know. All right. All right, messages for Sagittarius. What is coming Sagittarius's way towards the end of the year? What do they need to know? We do have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. So there could be some sort of new cycle, new chapter, right? Out with the old, in with the new kind of energy. Maybe starting a new job, maybe moving. Who knows? All right, messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Please and thank you. Whew. All right, we have the Two of Swords that's wanting to pop out. Okay, so there could be some sort of resistance to some sort of change that needs to happen here. Okay, this could be maybe ignoring your heart center, maybe feeling blocked, stagnant. Let's see. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're definitely being patient with something. I don't think you're trying to rush towards anything. I don't know. It feels like you need to go within for some sort of answer. Like, I think that you may be fed up with things around you, but I don't think the answer is in the external. I think it's there's something that you're needing to go within to like be honest about. All right, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Please say thank you. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. All right. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles starting out with the Emperor. All right, so yeah, there could definitely be like a new job offer or some sort of new journey, new idea, something like that you're wanting to invest in, some sort of new, I want to say like an opportunity for you to grow your power, right? Whether that means growing your confidence, getting more money, like growing in a like business or something. Like it feels like there's some sort of new opportunity there. But with the Empress, the Five of Wands, it's causing some sort of conflict. Okay, with the Emperor and the Empress, this could mean like there's some sort of offer here that's going to cause an issue within a relationship. Okay, and if it's not a romantic relationship, this could be a friendship, family. This could be within your own self, like your masculine and feminine energy. Okay, but there's some sort of new opportunity that's just not beneficial for everyone or every part of yourself. Okay. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, I feel like somebody, maybe you, could be walking away from a situation because they choose to grow within their business, within their company, within their financial standing, maybe wanting to gain more of a worldly view, whatever. Like somebody walks away from something to expand within themselves, which honestly, I'm not mad at you for that. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like you need more and this person, this situation, whatever doesn't support that, then you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I definitely see some tough decisions being made for you at the end of the year, Sagittarius. Um, but yeah, I just feel like you want to do what's best for you and what you feel is best for you right now in this moment. So yeah. Yeah, it's like some sort of victory, some sort of success, something that really does mean a lot to you. You get it, but like at the sacrifice of something else. You know what I mean? And I understand people get comfortable, whatever, but you can't sacrifice like your growth to keep someone else comfortable. I don't think that's fair, personally. I think if you really love someone, you're going to let them grow, let them be their individual self within a friendship, relationship, family dynamic, whatever. That is what it is. All right, you had to make some tough decisions, but I think you got it. All right, Sagittarius, thank you for watching. We're going to move on to Scorpio now. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. All right, let me cleanse the deck real quick for you guys, and then we will continue. Here, let me use this. There we go. I just have little bits of sage over here that I use. All right, let's cleanse that deck up. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's coming your way for the rest of the year. What does Scorpio need to know? Most important messages, please and thank you. I feel like you're getting a grip on something, like you're getting really grounded, you're gaining some clarity, or at least like just feeling a little bit more like you can handle a situation. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, that was crazy. I don't like to shuffle the cards on the table because I have the mic on the table and then it like gets really loud. I don't like that. All right, let's see, Scorpio, or not Scorpio. Oh yeah, no, you are Scorpio. Sorry, that's my bad. All right, Scorpio. Let's get into it. All right, bottom of the deck. I love it. Okay, we have the Star card, one of my favorite cards. All right, this is all about hope, renewal, faith, harmony. You are feeling connected to the divine, feeling connected to your purpose, feeling balanced. That's what I like to see. All right, we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Feels like things are coming together for you. All right, a passionate new beginning, feeling like you're self-sufficient, feeling like you're thriving. With the Queen of Pentacles, there could be new blessings, new abundance coming through. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Like, this didn't come from nowhere, right? There was a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work, maybe some unfair treatment towards you that you had to endure in order to get towards this. But we have the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, okay? You're going to have a very, very beautiful new year. I'm telling you what, okay? Because I know that this year hasn't been the easiest for you. So I like that this is what we're ending it on, okay? That's fierce. All right, let's talk about it. End of the year for Scorpio. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, let me tell you what. It's been a year. It has been a year. Okay, we have the Five of Wands with the Three of Cups. There could have been like a lot of fighting and conflict around you, maybe within a friend group, within family, in your relationship, maybe all of the above. But there's just been a lot of people fighting, no one really listening. A lot of people wanting to have a good time, but when it comes to those like substantial, genuine conversations, no one's really there. It just feels like there's not a lot in alignment here for you within these groups anymore. Okay. Sometimes we have to accept that, right? In order to go towards new, we have to be like, you know what am I really staying around for? With the Page of Cups here, you're ready to listen to your heart. There could have been like some sort of realization. Like, I'm almost seeing someone like watching a TV show saying like, I wish me and my friends were like that, or me and my family, or whatever. And somebody realizing, well, if that's what I want, what can I do to make that happen for me? If that means I need to find a new set of friends, my own soul family, then that's what I'll do. If that means I have to, kind of be more of an open communicator and bridge some gaps, that's what I'll have to do. But someone's getting creative here and trying to think of new ways, new ideas to solve some conflicts. All right, but we have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I think you're really nervous about having to let go of certain people, certain ways of being, right? Because part of this is also acknowledging, how did I get here? I think especially with these being swords, that's all about like your mind, your truth, your thoughts. So I think that at the end of the year, there's going to be a lot of thanking, a lot of letting go. But like we saw, it's leading you to very beautiful new things. Okay. So, it's kind of like you got to ask yourself, what am I letting go of and what am I going to go towards? Right. So if it seems like a fair trade off, then that's what you got to do, and sometimes you can fix situations by, dealing with the stuff within yourself first and moving from there. And if you come to the table with, fairness, communication, love, compassion, and it's not received, then you know what to do. Okay. But don't be worried about strengthening relationships or going towards better ones. Yes, these may be very uncomfortable conversations, but they're for the better for everybody. Okay. So be proud of yourself for ripping that band-aid off, because not everyone's strong enough to do that. So good job. All right, Scorpio, we are going to move on. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. All righty, let's get into it, Libra. We're going to get y'all going. Let me get some more sage. I'm going to cleanse the cards a little bit. Whenever my sage starts getting a little too loose for me, I just kind of take it apart and I put it in this bag. So that way I have little bits of sage. And I love it. I love sage. All right, anyways. I cracked myself up, honestly. All right, Libra, but let's see what's going on for you for the rest of the year. Last little bit for you. Let's see. All right, rest of the year for Libra, please and thank you. What is coming your way? Rest of the year for Libra. Let's see. We have the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. Scorpio literally just had this energy, so you guys definitely may be worrying about some sort of ending, maybe some sort of betrayal, something like that. You're definitely in your mind. All right, and as an air sign, I get that. Journal. You guys need to journal if that's how you're feeling. Journaling at least helps it come out, helps you get a little bit of clarity. All right, let's see, Libra. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, so you could be feeling maybe very abundant, maybe focusing on work, feeling like a provider, protector, maybe being very generous right now. All right, we have the Lovers. So some of you guys may be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here, maybe a Gemini. All right, but I'm feeling the need for communication. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands. So yeah, it feels like there may be a lot of defensiveness here or just a lot of disappointment, right? It feels like, okay, because the Lovers talks about like this angel here is supposed to be Archangel Michael, right? And especially with this being an earth or an air card, it's because communication is the basis for all healthy relationships, right? Whether that's friends, family, whatever. And it feels like there's a lack of communication here. Okay, we have the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Yeah, it feels like someone wants to be right more than they want to solve the issue. Okay, it feels like someone needs to ask themselves, what matters to me? Do I care more about being right, or do I care about this person more? Okay, and sometimes it just, it's a matter of, maybe we just need to communicate, not about right versus wrong, but let's just hear each other. Let's see what comes out for you. Okay. Rest of the year for Libra, please and thank you. All right, let's see. All right, Libra. We do have the Four of Wands, so that is like family, relationships, community. Um, yeah, I mean, it does talk about balanced partnerships, right? Celebrations, marriage. This talks about happy times, right? But with the Strength card here, the Six of Cups, it feels like you feel some sort of distance from that happy time, okay? Like, especially the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, talks about memory. So it feels like somebody's wanting to get back to what their family, what their relationship, friendship, whatever used to be. Closed mouths don't get fed, Libra. You know what I'm saying? If you miss somebody, or if you miss how things used to be, or whatever, articulate that. Okay. We have this Strength card here. So you're being asked to be brave, really, and just communicate how you're feeling, right? Let somebody know what's going on. Okay, with the Strength card, this also talks about maybe there might need to be a bit of self discipline here or accountability, right? Because, you know, I don't know your situation, but sometimes we need to acknowledge our role in a situation as well as how someone may have hurt us too, right? It's not just one sided. And usually, if you come at somebody with, this is what you did wrong, this is how I'm feeling, this is how you hurt me, they're not going to be as receptive as you want them to be, right? So just be accountable for yourself because you can't control what anyone else does. And sometimes that can be hard, right? To be like, okay, this is how I benefited or not benefited, how I contributed to the situation. So I feel like, yeah, let's just acknowledge a little bit, and be brave about maybe how you were hurt, you know? All right, we have the Six of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, you're definitely being encouraged to let something go, whether that's like letting a past situation go, or, if this is not what you want anymore, it might be time to let that go, right? At the end of the day, though, with the Hermit here, it's letting you know that the answers are within you, right? It's not going to be on social media from somebody else. So you're going to have to go within and decide for yourself if that's what you want to do. Notice both of these people have gray hair, right? So this is definitely a situation where you're gaining a lot of wisdom. I would just be patient with this and just really, I would definitely journal, meditate on it, and just ask yourself, is this something I still want to put effort into? If it is, how can I be accountable for my role in how far it's gone? And how can I help bridge that gap? Because pointing fingers is not going to be the answer to this one. That's just how I feel. All right. That's your message, Libra. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. We are going to move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, how you doing? How you doing? All right. Let me just cleanse this deck a little bit, and then we'll get into it. All right, Virgo. Let's see. What is coming Virgo's way for the end of the year? What does Virgo need to know? End of the year. Please and thank you. End of the year for Virgo. Let's see. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Okay. That was a crazy way to cut the deck, but maybe you're doing some things unconventionally. I don't know. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Tower. Okay. Feels like you're finally standing up for yourself in a situation. All right, with the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, the Tower, it feels like something was not sustainable. That's what the Tower is all about, right? It says, that basically the foundation, it was never meant to last. So it feels like you're having to accept some things as they are, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, Spirit's letting you know there's, again, Tower 2. Something was meant to happen the way it's happening, okay? With the Magician, I feel like I think you're understanding what this situation is teaching you and you're staying in your power, you're accepting something as it is. You're not trying to resist it, trying to fight it. So that's good. I like that. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Mm. All right. Let's see. A lot of people were getting the Empress card, I will say. Okay. Let's see, Virgo. Yeah, with the Hierophant, the King of Swords, Justice here as well. I mean, I think you're finally like honoring your truth with something, or you're seeing something clearly. It feels like with the Hierophant as well, like you've gained some sort of wisdom, like you've learned a lesson here. Okay. Some of you guys, you may be realizing that you want more of a conventional marriage, or like that you want to get married, with the Hierophant, the Justice card. But yeah, it feels like someone is getting clear on like their morals, their ethics, their values, their future. Like somebody's just getting really clear on what matters to them. Okay, we have the Empress with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're wanting to be patient right now because you recognize that you don't want to settle or compromise, especially when it comes to like your happiness, your fulfillment, your love, your joy. You're getting clear on what that looks like for you. Maybe you've just been kind of going along to get along, just kind of hanging out, and now you're like, wait a minute. I almost feel like somebody saw somebody living a certain way or saw something and they're like, you know what, that's actually what I want. Now I know what I want. I'm going to be patient to get what I want, but I also know that I can't compromise to get there either. That's what it's feeling like for me. All right, I'm going to clarify the Hierophant, the King of Swords, Justice a little bit for you guys. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we have the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and Temperance. So yeah, some of you guys, this may have a lot to do with relationships, long-term commitments, things like that, or just following your heart in general, going towards a more passionate and fulfilling life. With the Nine of Wands, you may have experienced some sort of disappointment or heartbreak or something like that, but I think you're finally making peace with that and accepting it for what it is, and realizing that sometimes you have to go through uncomfortable things to learn, right? So instead of letting that keep you stuck and not going towards what you want, you're finally kind of working through those wounds and choosing to go towards what you want despite what you've been through. That's what I feel. I like it. All right, Fierce. Good deal. Good deal. All right, we are going to move on to Leo now. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me get some sage and okay, that's falling apart. Let me get some sage for us. Get this cleaned up a little bit. Ooh. All right, there we go. All right, Leo, let's see. We are going to see what is coming your way for the end of the year. So let's see. All right, messages for Leo for the end of the year. What is coming their way? What do they need to know for the end of the year? Please and thank you. Let's see. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on for you. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Okay, so there could have been like maybe just some confusion, some past trauma, some blockages, emotional pain, whatever that you were struggling with. Okay, but we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Four of Swords with the Three of Swords here. So I feel like you're either overcoming, yeah, it feels like you're overcoming some sort of heartbreak, some sort of pain, past pain here. Okay, it feels like you're learning how to thrive, be independent, self-sufficient, following your heart. Feels like what may have started out as maybe a rocky year is ending pretty well for you. But let's see. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what goes on. All right, just a few cards for you. Okay, we have the Empress, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands. Lots of people. Lots of people. Okay, this is interesting. So yeah, it looks like with the Eight of Cups, King of Cups, Six of Cups, you're letting go of the kind of chokehold that the past may have had on you, whether this is childhood trauma, past relationships, old limiting beliefs, whatever. It feels like you're letting those things go. Yeah, you're moving towards, you're just feeling a lot more confident, feeling more self-sufficient. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, so we have the Empress here. So the Empress is our feminine energy. So this is all about attracting, receiving. This is about blessings, abundance, having everything you need, lots of love, lots of healing. So it feels like you're on the up and up. Okay, it feels like you're looking good towards the end of the year. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands. All these people. Okay, so essentially what I'm seeing with the King of Pentacles is you could be feeling a lot more secure financially or within your home. Maybe feeling like you have what it takes to provide, protect, be there for others, whether that means like with guidance, with finances, whatever. With the Queen of Swords, this is about having clear boundaries. You know, this is not letting your emotions get the best of you, but, you know, kind of sticking to the facts and reason. Okay, and with the King of Wands, this is someone who isn't backing down from a challenge. Maybe an entrepreneur, someone who feels very powerful, very able to adapt to different challenges and situations. So, I mean, overall, it feels like you're feeling really, really good. Okay, let me look into the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. Let's talk about that. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough slices. Okay, we have the King of Swords, so hilarious. Okay, so with the King and the Queen of Swords, there could have been like a connection or a divine partnership of some sort that with the King or the Knight of Wands, that kind of helped you evolve a little bit here. Okay, because if you go from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands is very passionate, very fun, but can maybe get into some trouble. But the King has really manifested this energy into something that serves him rather than something that could get him in trouble, right? But with the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you've gotten a lot clearer on what your long-term goals are, okay? And due to that, you're just moving with a lot more clarity, a lot more intention, and not just kind of aimlessly wandering around. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it just feels, okay. I guess the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands wanted to be involved here. But yeah, I mean, all these aces, it's like there's all new chapters for you. And you had to decide, do I want to go towards these new chapters or stay in my comfort zone? Okay. And there was a part of you that maybe was uncertain, but I see a lot of victory and success for you when you choose to go towards a new chapter, new way of being. And it involves you trusting your intuition, right? This isn't something that's like disingenuine for you, but something that helps you get back to your true self, which we love that. All right, Leo, that is your reading. Thanks for watching. We are going to move on to Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me cleanse this deck up a little bit for you, and then we will see what messages you have for the rest of the year. All right, let's see what's coming your way for the rest of the year. What does Cancer need to know for the rest of the year? What is coming their way? Most important messages. Please and thank you. We have the Six of Wands popping out, so it looks like there's going to be some success, some victory for you, other people celebrating you, maybe some recognition for some things. All right, let's talk about it though. We have the King of Swords here, the Hermit. These have been very common cards for people. So I just feel like you're getting back to your true self. You know what's important to you, your values, your ethics, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, some of you could be a lot more focused on, your future and not, hanging out with friends as much or being as social. We have the Fool, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. You're definitely being encouraged to take some sort of risk, some sort of leap of faith. I think you've been intuitively guided to do something that may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but Spirit is saying, go for it, Cancer. Out with the old and in with the new. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer rest of the year. Please and thank you. All right, Cancer. Let's see. Yeah, okay. All right, so with the Seven of Pentacles, it looks like you were being very, very patient with something, whether that's with yourself, another person, a work situation, family, whatever. You were investing your energy into something and you were just, being patient, seeing if it was going to feed you, come back for you. Okay, but we have the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So, I'll just be honest with you, Cancer. Whatever you are putting your time and energy into, it just wasn't it. Like I feel like you kept getting the short end of the stick. You kept being disappointed, let down, maybe even betrayed for some of you. There just was a lot of pain and hurt in something that you were putting a lot of energy into, and that's not fair. All right, with the Emperor here, I see you like kind of taking your power back. It's almost like you asked yourself, if I start investing all that time and attention that I put into this disappointment into myself, I wonder what I would get. And you get an Emperor, It feels like, yeah, like there was just so much time, energy, and it was just being wasted, because this was something that was not meant to work out for you, right? So pouring it back into yourself, you thrive. All right, we have Judgment, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you made a big decision here, right? And you had to be honest with yourself, You weren't going to just, walk away from this situation, but you had to really acknowledge that you were wasting your time, whether this is like work, a relationship, whatever. And it was really hard for you to come to peace with that, come to acceptance with this, but you have. All right. Tell me more about the Emperor here for Cancer. All right, fierce. So yeah, there was a lot of like fear and a lot of illusion in this situation that kept you stuck. But a new chapter is and it's leading you to success. I'm telling you. Look, the World card. This thing, whatever this is coming to completion, and it's going to be successful. It's going to be beautiful, right? And it's necessary because it's going to lead you to something totally new, right? But you're not going to have this beautiful new energy without walking away from this one. All right, look, we have the Strength card, the King of Cups. This was something where you had to really be honest and have some self-discipline and choose better for yourself. You had to choose yourself in this situation. It was never going to be, okay, let me compromise a little bit and this will then get on board and then we'll, have our happily ever after. It was never going to happen like that. So you had to choose to walk away, and you did. And I'm proud of you. Good job. All right, Cancer, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. we are going to move on to Gemini now. So let's see what's going on for Gemini, my fellow air sign. How you doing? All right. Ooh, okay. Let's get a little bit of sage going. Cleanse the cards for you. Here's okay. All right, Gemini. Let's see what is coming your way for the end of the year. Most important messages for Gemini for the end of the year. What is coming their way? Please and thank you. Most important messages for Gemini. Please and thank you. All right, bottom of the deck. I like it. We've got the Fool card with the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups. All right, so you're being encouraged at the end of the year. I'm feeling like to let go, right? Just release some baggage with the Fool card, you know, let go of the past pain, the drama, the chaos, and kind of follow your heart with something. With the Knight of Cups, this could be some love coming in. This could be you being more vulnerable, going towards something you love. Whatever the case may be, with the High Priestess and the Fool, you're definitely encouraged to trust your intuition and just go for it. I like it. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, the King of Wands. This could be like starting your own business or going towards some sort of like promotion or higher rank in some situation. All right. But with the Three of Pentacles, you're being asked to let people around you help you or like use others, not like using them to, you know, but like use them to your advantage. You know what I mean? Like if people want to help you, let them help you. If people know more than you, ask for their advice, you know? All right. Let's see though. Let's get some messages for Gemini. Please and thank you. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got. We have the King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Magician, Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. Ooh, my shoulders hurt. All right. Yeah, your hard work is going to pay off, Gemini, with the Eight of Pentacles and the star there. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands coming through. So yeah, there could be some sort of some money coming in, a job offer, something where you're able to kind of level up here. Some of you guys may be traveling, or there could be like some sort of news coming in via like email or like a phone call letting you know like you got a job or some sort of deal went through, something like that. All right, with the Magician, this is a situation where you really you trusted yourself, you bet on yourself. This is being a master manifester, right? So this is using, you know, all of your power within and without to make something come true for you. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, this could be saying that there could be like somebody who wants to invest in you or someone that you can go to for guidance, advice, or help in this situation. I definitely get the energy that you can do it all on your own, yes, but part of that is knowing who to go to, right? It's not like, you know, we don't create situations just on our by ourselves, right? We co-create with the divine and things like that. So part of that execution is the universe placing certain people in your life so you can have help along your path. Use them. You know what I mean? But we have the King of Cups here, so some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But the King of Cups, this is somebody like they're saying to get your emotions in check here. Like some of you guys may not want to ask others for help because you think like, oh, you know, I should be able to do it by myself. Like it could be like an ego thing, you know? Like yes, you can feel that way, but you know, don't let that keep you from asking for help, right? Don't get too caught up in your pride and your emotions. You know, stay focused on the end goal and know that if somebody helps you get there faster, who are you to say no to that? That's what I'm feeling. All right. That's your message, Gemini. I like it. I like it. All right. We are going to move on to Taurus now. Hello, Taurus. How you doing? I've got some Taurus placements in my chart here and there. I've got what do I have? I'm a Taurus rising. I think I have a couple other placements too. I don't remember though. But anyways, let's get into it. Just gonna cleanse the deck a little bit. Cleanse the area, cleanse the phone. Fierce. Did y'all know that I use my phone to do my YouTube videos? Is that funny? I think so. One day I'll get a camera and stuff, but listen. If this works, then who am I to say no to it? All right, let's get into it, Taurus. Messages for Taurus for the end of the year. What is coming their way? What do they need to know? Please and thank you. Most important messages. All right, let's see. All right, bottom of the deck, Taurus. We do have the Moon card with the Four of Swords. So at the end of the year, I definitely see a need to take some time for some self-reflection. There could be some deep shadow work that you're needing to do, some triggers, things like that that you're needing to acknowledge. This could also be that there's been some things that have been revealed to you that you need to kind of recover from. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Justice. This could involve family or money, possibly, but I definitely see it was a situation with the Queen of Swords, Justice, where someone just had to like kind of draw that line in the sand and say, you know, I don't care if you're family, I don't care how much money you have, whatever. This is not right, so I'm not doing that. You know, it feels like someone had to stand up for what they believed in, what was right. Okay. But it feels like it put you in a position of power, you know, made you feel more confident. All right, cool. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, messages for Taurus, end of the year. Please and thank you. All right, this Four of Swords is out here again, so it's definitely a time to heal, reflect, take a break. Okay. All right, so let's talk about it. So we have the World card with the Queen of Cups. So feels like by the end of the year, something is coming to an end. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly, maybe a Capricorn with the World card. But yeah, it feels like with the Queen of Cups, this is something that either you had a lot of love for or it meant a lot to you, but yeah, it feels like it just was time for it to come to an end here. Yeah, I feel like this was not a light decision. You really had to like go within, listen to your heart, and decide if this was right for you or not. Okay, but we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. So with fives, that's all about like change, transformation, transitions, things like that. Okay, and being humans, we don't always handle change gracefully, and that's okay because it's hard, right? But yeah, with the Five of Swords, Five of Cups, it just feels like there could have been someone who was maybe being selfish or just the communication was not there. There could have been a lot of disappointment, maybe even betrayal. But yeah, it just feels like there was a lot of loss here that you had to just, it's almost like when it's like that movie, like 27 hours, or it feels like that can't be right. 127 hours? I don't know. That movie with James Franco where he got his arm stuck in a rock and he had to cut it off. It feels like that. Like you're like, okay, I can either wait here and hope somebody comes and finds me so I can keep my arm, or I can just cut the arm off and cut my losses. That's what it feels like, you know? And so there's the Four Swords. You're having to heal from the loss you just endured. Yeah. This isn't an easy situation for you here, Taurus, but I feel like, you know, it's what's best for you. Yeah. Trust yourself, because yeah, there's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, and you just want stability, you just want security, and if you're not getting it where you're at, then you're gonna move on. I feel that. I get it. Do what you gotta do. All right, that is your reading. We are going to move on to Aries now. Final little message here. Let me get these cards cleaned up for you, Aries, and then that'll be that. Thank you guys for watching. All right. Messages for Aries for the end of the year. What is coming their way? What do they need to know? Most important, we have the Eight of Pentacles, so you could be putting in a lot of work, letting you know that your hard work will pay off. I like that. All right. Messages for Aries for the end of the year. What is coming their way? Most important messages, please and thank you. Alrighty, Aries. Let's see. All right, bottom of the deck, we do have Justice here. Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords. All right, it seems like something is, coming together for you, right? You may have had to wait a while for something to come full circle, or for this fairness, this justice to be served, but it looks like it's coming. Yeah, it looks like you're going to be very satisfied and very like it's a victory for you. You didn't give up on something, and it's going to work out. All right, let's see. Messages for Aries, please and thank you. Closing out the year. All right, let's see. All right, Aries, let's talk about it. Okay, so yeah, let's see. With the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, there could have been like a new opportunity, or like some sort of new adventure, some sort of travel, some sort of new investment, new career path, new something new you wanted to grow or put your energy into, something like that, but you weren't sure. With the Eight of Swords, maybe feeling stuck, fearful, anxious, a little bit of doubt, uncertainty there. But with the Hermit and the Empress, it feels like you really had to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust what your soul wanted you to go towards. Because the Empress is all about like abundance, blessings, getting everything you ever wanted. So it feels like you had to really go within and do some inner work to learn to trust yourself and to learn that this is your birthright. Like you really had to recognize that this was meant for you. Okay. With the Four of Swords and the Six of Wands, yeah, you're definitely going to receive some victory here. But part of that was having to kind of like get out of your own way and just let it unfold for yourself. Because the Empress and the Four of Swords, like both of those energies just talk to me about like just sitting back. And the Empress, she'll sit back, but she still receives and attracts her blessings. She doesn't have to do work to make that happen, right? So it feels like you really, at the end of the year, are learning about your inherent worthiness, which I really like. You're recognizing that it doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be a battle of the minds in order for you to get where you want to be. All right, I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, okay, we have the Hierophant and the Page of Cups. So some of you guys, especially with two pages and the Hierophant, like y'all could be deciding to do some sort of different path, right? So the Hierophant talks about conventional ways of doing things, tradition, like higher education, status quo. But with the pages, it feels like you want to do something different, but you're just not really sure. At the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So if you want to make something happen for yourself, make it happen. Believe in it. Trust in it, if I can do this on YouTube and make money doing tarot readings and spiritual stuff, you can do what you want to do. All right? All right. Yeah. Follow your heart and know that something, you're going to have to let go of something to go towards it. Do it. All right. That's all I have for you guys. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And make sure you guys all check out your other placements and all that good stuff. If you guys want to know about me or want to book a personal reading or something, my website is down below. You can check that out. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year.